Good Wednesday afternoon, Steer Nation. It's May 13th, 2020. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. We got a lot to cover, so let's get right to it. As I promised on Monday, I need to give the parents of our seniors of 2020 some important information, and here it is. Graduation will be at Memorial Stadium on Friday, June the 5th at 9 o'clock. The number of guests that each graduate will be able to bring has been set at 7. I realize that many of you were hoping to bring more than that, but as you know, the state, from the governor's office and TEA, have set certain guidelines that we must follow as a district in order to have an outdoor graduation. There are going to be other stipulations that we must follow that night as well. But one of the things that is at the top of the list is you have to limit the number of guests. So each of you will be allowed 7 guests. And these guests need to be part of your family or your immediate family. And just so you know, Mr. Ritchie and or someone from the high school is going to be reaching out to you in the very near future, probably starting this week and next, with more specific details on how this is going to work, some information that is very important that we get from all of you. And so please, when he calls, be ready with that information. Be ready to go to the website and maybe pull some stuff off that you're going to need for that night. But we've got a lot of great things planned. You're really going to like it. But again, I want to let Mr. Ritchie and the high school staff reach out, touch base with you on some things that we're going to need that not only does the state require, but we're going to need as a staff to pull this off on the night of June the 5th. Anderson, your graduation will also be on Friday. As mentioned, it will be at 10 a.m. Miss Wagner and her group will be reaching out to all of you in the very near future. And the same rules apply. Each graduate will be allowed to bring up to 7 guests to his or her graduation. Also, and like I said, more details are coming, and we may even talk a little bit more about it on Friday, but I wanted to get that out early so everybody knew in terms of looking at their list and who they're wanting to bring and things of that nature. Also, if you hadn't checked already and you've got a kindergarten student, Moss and Marcy are doing, basically it's like a drive-through kinder graduation. They've got it all planned out, and it's for the nights of Monday the 18th and Tuesday the 19th. Reach out to those campuses if you have any questions. From 6:30 to 7:30, teachers will be out to see the students and wave at them and things of that nature. I think it's going to be great. But again, I wanted to give you a heads up. If you have a kindergarten student, they're using 2 nights because of the number of students that we have in kindergarten. So please reach out to Miss Womack or Miss Pinnell at Moss and Marcy, and they'll be glad to give you more information. Or go to the Moss and Marcy Facebook page and check that out. Also, Miss Lane over at Goliad wanted me to mention this, that Monday night, the 18th, from 6 o'clock to 7, the Goliad staff is going to be having an end-of-the-year parade through the Circle Drive. They're up out in front of Goliad. They'll have teachers out there waving at you and clapping, and basically they want to send all of our 4th grade students off to their 5th grade year at BSI with some type of parade and celebration. And that will be Monday night from 6 o'clock to 7. I think they're even going to have snack bags and things of that nature for the kids. It's going to be a great time. Hope you can make it. And if you have questions and you have a student at Goliad, please call Rosie Lane up at Goliad Elementary, and she'll be glad to answer all those questions. Or, again, go to their Facebook page. So as you can see, there's a lot of things going on here in Steer Nation. Next Monday, the 18th, will be the last day to turn in your work for the package that we've been doing. You people that are online and been doing it virtually, that is also the deadline. I cannot applaud our teachers, our principals, and our staff enough for the job they've done during this crisis of continuing to educate our kids. And I cannot thank you parents enough for working with our teachers, working with our staff, forming a strong bond and a strong partnership during this crisis to make sure our kids are still getting a solid, good education. Again, I hope you have a great Wednesday afternoon. I'll be talking to you again on Friday, probably with a few more details. But again, let's all stay positive. Let's stay steer strong, and let's continue to fight through this together and get ready to start school again in August. Go Steers.